I gathered 5 sweats and gave each of them 10 million coins on a new profile. The goal was to see how much money they could make in a single hour and then buy the most useful items they could think of. After the hour was up, I decided to ask them what they spent their money on. Let's see what they say. For every subscriber I get from this video, I'm going to be placing 5 diamond blocks on my island. So if you want to help make this tower even bigger, then subscribe. Introduce yourself and what's your net worth?
Hi, my IGN is FThisperson. I'm part of Creators Club Guild, same guild as Smash Clash, and my net worth is around 4 billion coins.
My name is Sophia-chan, and my net worth is about 50 billion plus.
Hi, my name's Toronto. My net worth is about 4 bill. Been playing the game basically since it came out.
Hi, I am Crocslover69, and my net worth is approximately 17 billion without exotics.
Okay. I am Blitzical. My net worth on my main account is, I would like to say, like 6 bill.
But before getting into the next question, let me thank the sponsor of this video, HelloFresh. HelloFresh makes mealtime easy by sending you all the fresh pre-portioned ingredients you need to make yourself some delicious meals. I've personally been loving HelloFresh and decided to make myself the Dijon beef burgers, which were extremely tasty. With me having to live by myself at uni, it becomes hard to make sure I get good and healthy food to eat at all times. But with HelloFresh, it changes that. With their weekly recipes that you can customize to your heart's content, it makes it easy to get what you need to eat. No matter if you're vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, or anything else, there will always be something for you at HelloFresh. If you like what you see, go ahead and try it out for yourself, as I have a special offer for my viewers. Head to HelloFresh.com and use my code HelloMashClash, or use my link in the description. If you do, you'll be able to support me and receive up to 20 free meals. Now, back to the video. So I gave you 10 million coins on a new profile. What did you spend it on?
Well, at the end of the hour, I was able to make another 5 million coins, and I spent that on a Cocoa Chopper, a Builder's Wand, and a level 1 legendary rabbit pet, which if I had more than an hour, I'd just start farming for a while.
I spent that 10 million coins on a armor set, some pets and talismans, and a weapon and utility items. I spent around 1 hour flipping on the auction house, just buying dragon pieces, crimson aurora pieces, a few attribute shards. I flipped all of those and basically doubled my money and had a total of 20 mil coins by the end of it.
Started off with the goal of just progressing to the bazaar as fast as possible. So started with a Pickaninibus 2000 for that instant mining speed, and a God Pot to get the max skill XP for any action that I did, and then hopped into Portal Hub to collect all of the cakes so I could get all of that mining fortune, farming fortune, everything like that. Ended up losing 7.5 mil off of dying. You can't get a cookie early into the game, even the free cookie. And especially going into a new profile, you still don't get a free cookie. So I didn't buy one. So started looking into crafts. Well, after doing all of my dailies, buying slime balls, which sell to the bazaar for hire, started finding crafts of, if you bought heat cores off of the auction house, you could craft the different minion boosters, which were making about 150k per, as well as crafting enchanted items. And combining books.
Okay, so my first initial thought was to go straight to the AH because the bazaar took a little bit of time to unlock. The first thing I went to just scavenge around the bazaar, see if I can have anything worth. First thing I saw was a full Thunder in a Bottle. I bought that for around 2 million and I flipped it for around 2.3 mil. I farmed a little bit and I saw an offer, someone going around selling a clay minion tier 11 for 200,000 per minion, a total of 16. So I bought that low rate and I sold it for around 400,000 per. And then I found someone willing to sell a Radiant Endermite skin for around 12.5 million coins. So I bought that, and the L bin right now currently is 16 million.
On the profile, I spent my money on goblin leggings and a goblin chestplate, a goblin helmet, and some Sorrow boots just to set up for mining progression, as well as a Picobulus, and a booster cookie, a god potion, and a legendary mythical golem.
What do you usually spend your coins on your main profile?
On the main profile, it's mainly stuff to optimize skill grinding, slayer grinding, or dungeons grinding, even though I don't do that much of dungeons grinding. Yeah, whatever I can do to optimize my time spent.
Usually I just wait for new content to just buy it all, because there's not much more to do for me.
I'm not even close to maxed yet, so still buying different things. Most recently, I've been Scantha mining, so had to buy Gauntlet with maxed out gems. So overall, just upgrading my profile.
Usually I enjoy hypermaxing items such as an Hyperion, Terminator, Maxer boots, anything that is worth my time or I use a lot.
Right now, I'm mainly focusing on hypermaxing my Hyperion, which is taking a long time because it's really expensive. But usually, I focus on like leveling up just like all my items in general, like my Necron armor and just master starring different things.
What do you think is the best use of money on a new profile? If you're enjoying the video, make sure to check out HelloFresh and support me by using the code HelloMashClash or with the link in the description.
Either into farming or mining, because those are the things that you can just buckle down and get going in a good rate that will make you money.
Probably try and focus on talismans and items that can help you get your skills up. Mainly combat, because that's important for most of the requirement in weapons and tools.
Immediately a god pot, you get access to the auction house off of a brand new profile immediately. And getting 600,000 you can do pretty quickly off of just mining coal ore, which seems to be selling for the highest at the moment. And once you've got that god pot, massive health increase, massive strength increase.
The best use of money, I'd say, is to find weapons and start off dungeons as soon as possible. Progress through the catacombs and then try to test your luck in the catacombs. Try to drop the RNG such as like G Sword, Shadow Fury, etc.
On a new profile, focus on leveling up your skills and then buying your new like Ender armor and then going to like Dragon armor and then like Shadow Assassin or something like that, just so you can start getting the dungeons and make more money.
How do you make your money on your main?
Mainly mining. Yeah, I do a fair amount of mining.
Well, most of my money is mainly just me flipping. That's mostly where all of it's from.
Mostly mining in the crystal hollows for gemstones, which takes a little while to get into the crystal hollows, but once you're there, it's tons of money.
On my main account, usually I do dungeons, go from profitable margins. I exotic flip, I lowball, or I AH flip. I just look around anywhere to see my own coins I can find, and I scavenge it out.
On my main account, I make a lot of money from gemstone mining, and that's really consistent. But lately, I've been trying to get into lowballing as well as master mode floors. So I have been doing master mode 3 with my Terminator that I just purchased.
What is the best possible investment you can make with your money at any stage of the game, in your opinion?
Probably say into unused collection items currently. If you don't need the money for a long period of time, there's a decent chance that the admins will put a use to it, like they have been doing with like the, what is it, capsation eye drops. They used a bunch of random items for, and then when that happens, the stuff will go up in price a lot, and then you sell and make a lot of money.
In my personal opinion, is for me it would be flipping. You could, and then when you have enough, you can probably just mine, just work up your powder and just mine. Mining is always a good money making method.
Minion upgrades are by far they're always running on your island, so I maxed out my minion slot as slots as fast as possible. You can get up to 25 relatively easily for not too much money, and once you've got them, you'll always have them. Doesn't change the value of them ever, and you can always have that offline when you take big gaps in the game money earning.
At any stage of the game, I'd say the best investment you can make is obviously the progression, and I feel like people are too scared or too afraid to use their coins, when in reality you use those coins to buy items and help you progress in the game, and progressing in the game will help you further in the game instead of holding your coins into things such as like skins or exotics. I feel like that it will hurt you in the end.
So I would say the best investments are probably booster cookies, because you make a lot of profit from the bits and you get a lot of stats from that, as well as keeping your god potion if you die. And also I would say that if you buy an aspect of the end, that'd be really good, because like who doesn't use an aspect at the end to teleport around in dungeons, and then eventually you can also level it up to an aspect of the void.
Okay, and then the final one is, how long do you think it would take for you to get to your mains net worth from a new profile with your new knowledge?
To specifically my net worth, I could probably do it in under 1,000 hours. I don't have a really high net worth at all, and with that, if I just focused on mining the entire time, I could definitely do it within 1,000 hours.
Considering that it's above 50 bill, that would probably take me a few months maybe to get all the way back up here. Maybe like 9 months.
With the current updates and current money-making methods, you could probably do it in about 3 months if you were grinding the game.
Strictly going for coins, oh man. I think it would take less because I know better than my main profile what to waste time on and what not to. So I'd say around less than 1,000 hours to get around my main net worth.
From a new profile, I'm not sure. I mean, if you really tried really hard, I think you could probably get it in like 6 months. But that would just be like if you were grinding constantly every single day.
The last videos in this style have done very well, so if you got any other ideas, feel free to hit me with them in the comments below. That's going to be it, so I'll see you in the next one. Later!